You already know what it is. It's your homegirl, Lottie Dottie. I'm in the building hanging out with Retro, and he ain't never lying.
Hey now, this is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, home of the Moto Mob where legends are made. You are now tuned in to the Retro Philosophy Show. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what to do. Press play.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this your man Kodak, the most hated, coming to you live from the Retro Philosophy Show, where I always listen to my man, 50 Grand, Pastor Retro. You know what it is.
Keep running away from your assignment like you got options. You ain't even got enough gas money to run away from God. Just stop and do what he told you to do. Like, I know you're tired. You wouldn't be if you listen.
Everybody say,
Yes, indeed. What's up, everybody, including Lottie Dottie? You already know what it is. It's your boy Retro with you on today. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice. And I'm also going to be glad in it. I tell people all the time, man, if you cannot create a day, then you really don't have the right to complain about a day. So just work with it. It could be a whole lot worse. So don't let a few bad moments ruin an entire 24 hours. That one's free. I'm just throwing it in there for free, okay? It's a good day. It's a good day, and you still got time. Even though it's late in the day, you still got time to go to bed with a smile. Kirk Franklin said you look better when you smile. Okay, anyway, enough of that. Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, we've got a very special group of young ladies in the building on tonight, and we're going to jump in and we're going to talk about a woman's perspective. And we're also going to talk about their club, who they are, what they do, why they are who they are. We're going to talk about a whole lot. So make sure you guys go ahead and hit the share button and chime in. 704-235-8408 is the number that connects us together. Just in case you have a question or compliments or whatever the case may be, you are welcome to join the conversation. So ladies and gentlemen, one more quick commercial break, and we're going to go ahead and start this interview with these beautiful young ladies that we have here on the Retro Philosophy Show on tonight. All right, so keep it locked and don't you dare touch that dial. Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, it's your boy Retro, and I am honored and privileged to be down here at Special Delivery Clubhouse, as you can see. And man, you should take a walk. Matter of fact, you need to come down here to Fayetteville and check them out and support their business and everything. But they launched out last year, I think it was, and knocked out the North Carolina Four Corners. Well, they came back and they want to knock out Georgia and South Carolina. So they're setting the bar real high. So y'all got to really work to catch up to them. They knocked them out back to back, both Georgia and South Carolina. So without any further ado, we got some patches that no longer belong to me. It belongs to Special Delivery. So here you got for Georgia.
Thank you.
For the boom, bada bang.
Thank you.
But you also have South Carolina as well.
Thank you.
Boom, bada bang. And so, ladies and gentlemen, saints and mates, hashtag who got next. They knocked it out like bosses, man. How many days y'all have to do it?
3.
3 days, which is great because they knocked out 2 states in 3 days. Anything you guys want to say about the ride?
It wasn't that cold.
Okay.
It started off, we had cold and then got a little bit warm. And then Monday on the back.
Sunday, it was 86 degrees Sunday while we were beautiful.
Okay.
And then Monday,
it was freezing. However, the ride, it was very good. Like minimum traffic, didn't have any no real major issues. the memories and the miles with my sisters was awesome. That's always great, getting out with my girls.
So how long y'all been riding together?
Let me say, I've been in SD since 2006.
Okay.
So I've been riding with them since 2006.
Yes.
2005 for me.
Yeah.
But about the ride, I would say my favorite part of the ride was Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Because I love the mountains, I love the turns, and all that extra stuff.
And when it started getting dark.
Yeah, we're trying to get back in the morning. It's time to go break. Let's go.
Yeah. Look how mom caught me off guard. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And when we got to the bottom, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And, but
And
it
you
was
right there at
yeah.
Chattanooga, Tennessee
Yeah.
at that time. You
Yeah.
get down to the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we actually stayed the night in Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, saints and names, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, special delivery in the building. And I'm
Always
actually
on
in their
time.
building.
Always on time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, saints and saints, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, special delivery in the building. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing? All right. There we go. Some audio. I was waiting to see what was going on here. So let's go ahead and start. I'm not sure how it's showing on your screen. Sometimes it's backwards, but right next to me, we have at the very tip top, we have the one and only Unbreakable. Let's make some noise for Unbreakable. Next to her, we have Mrs. Who? Fuji? Fury. My bad. We got Fury. Fury, how you doing, sis? Is she
down
frozen?
here.
Down. Okay, there we go. Okay. Who we got up top next to Unbreakable?
On point.
On point. Okay. I need my little cue cards here. And then who we got down at the bottom there? Mrs. Cupcake.
Cupcake.
All right. Who we got next? Yeah, you. You.
Yeah. It's not it.
She's hypnotized over there. Yeah. We yeah.
Oh, I thought you was going in order of the blocks.
Well, we
So
kind of was, but then
Okay.
I got it mixed up, and so
Okay, well, hypnotic. I'm right here. How you doing?
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, saints, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, special delivery in the building. So, who wants to jump in and tell me and the listening audience who special delivery is? Sounds like that's gonna be you.
I'll go ahead and get started then. Special Delivery is an all-female motorcycle club originating in Fayetteville, North Carolina in 2004. We also have a social club that's part of our brand as well. We are the longest running female motorcycle club in Fayetteville. We are also a nonprofit organization, so we get out there and ride, but we do a little bit more than ride. We
Okay.
are upstanding members of our community. We are here to make sure that we are being of help, of service to our community.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they want to add?
Yeah, I'm gonna say also too that we continue to strive to remain the pillar of the community. So, we consistently maintain a relationship with the citizens of Fayetteville and the surrounding areas, and also giving back to different organizations. Like Unbreakable said, we are a 501c. And we also do just a lot of things to give back into the community and also the motorcycle set. And to piggyback off of what she said, also, we are the longest running female club in Fayetteville with going on 22 uninterrupted years.
Okay.
On
Okay.
time.
Okay. Was your hand on your hip when you said that?
I'm sitting down, but I can put it on there.
I'm just saying.
22 uninterrupted years.
Uninterrupted. So tell me what that means. I mean, why is that so? Why is that so notable? That uninterrupted part right there.
Well, for starters, it just goes to show you that our commitment, our loyalty to the organization. We've been down to 5 members.
Mm-hmm.
but we've kept it going. Um, the club, well, when I first started the club, we had a lot of military members as well. So, people with PCS come and go, deploy, but we've always kept it together. And that says a lot to have a long standing club of that caliber and to
Mm-hmm.
go for 22 years.
It does, and as a matter of fact, we're gonna make some noise for that right there. Real talk, real talk. Cupcake, let's bother you for a quick minute. Where you from, Cupcake?
I am originally from Harnett County, so actually the county above Fayetteville.
Okay.
Um, from a little bitty small town. We don't have no stoplights. It's called Bun Level, North Carolina.
Hold on. It's called what?
Bun Level, North Carolina.
Bun level.
Yep, it's one word.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
a little
Okay.
small town, but you'll
Yeah.
hit it if you go 210 or 401. You're gonna run through this little bitty town.
But don't
I'm a little
blink.
country girl.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just don't blink. Okay. My daddy was from one of them kind of towns, man. So
Yep.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't hating. Cupcake, what does special delivery mean to you, and why are you a part of special delivery?
I am probably I am the last member to join Special Delivery. Special
Okay.
Delivery has always set a standard. Ladies that are riding together, doing things together. I have been on the set in Fayetteville
Mm-hmm.
years ago and had left the set, and I got the desire to want to ride with ladies again. So I reached out and joined the sisterhood. So to me, they are not just my riding sisters, but they have become my family.
Nice.
It's important to have women that are on this set. You have to have women that are professional, women that have standards, women that hold value. Um, it's tough it's tough being a female rider for one. We get a lot of bad rap for some of the females on the set that's just a little too loose.
Mm-hmm.
So when it came to me joining a club again, I definitely want to be with women that held the same standards as I do, and I have not regretted it yet, and I don't think I will.
So from a woman's perspective, you don't want to be a part of an organization that's out there dropping it like it's hot, showing everything, and just you don't want to be a. I'm just playing the devil's advocate here.
You're right. You're right. I am a professional by day, and, and still hold the same standards when I'm not at work.
That's good. That's
So
good.
you have to choose. And people don't realize that who you hang around with is who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to make sure that you be around people that can add to your value and as well respect you and um, promote the same vision. So with special delivery, I found that they do give back. Most importantly, they love to ride. I don't, Unbreakable talks, but Unbreakable is our Dora the Explorer. So when she sits, she sees a ride, she said, "Hey," she puts
Yeah.
it out there, and we all join in. So it's never a dull moment. We have so much fun when we're out on the road riding together. We
Mm-hmm.
really truly learn one another, learn life experiences while we're on the slab, and we just, I just enjoy it. So
Okay, okay. Is it difficult? I mean, 22 uninterrupted years. Cupcake, you said when you got ready to ride again, you want to be with a good group of sisters. Is it difficult as women in a predominantly male sport or pastime or whatever you want to call it? Is it difficult to maintain those type of standards and to just, go without being caught up?
I'm not gonna say it's difficult if you have the standards that are set already.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I feel like, you have to just stay well respected. And I think special delivery as a whole has always been well respected. Um, their character and the members of the club have always kind of set a standard. And so, most importantly, you don't have to brag about too much. All you got to do is say, "Do you see me on the road? Are you passing me? Are we passing one another on the slab?" And that's all that matters to me. And to me, I feel like females have to make sure that we hold our standards and we ride, get on our bike, and we ride that iron. So you don't have to say a whole lot. You can show the patch, like how you gave us the patches. We show the patch.
That part
You
right
earn it.
there.
Yeah, you gotta earn it. You know.
Yep. Get out there, make it do what it do. Shout out to Doc J all the way from Arizona, and she also rides with an all-female group, and she had a couple things to say. First of all, she was commending you guys and congratulating you for 22 years of doing what you do. That's longevity right there. So shout out to Doc J and her girls down there.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get out there and get some win with them sometime soon as well. We got the one and only Big Frizz in the building. We got Sonia Morgan, aka Big Red. What's going on, young lady? And of course, my beautiful wife, Specs, is in the building. So who wants to speak to the importance of maintaining that type of reputation and the difficulty, if there is, of enforcing that?
I'd like to speak on that, Retro.
Okay.
So first of all, no, it's not difficult to maintain what we have going on. It's not.
Okay.
I said a very long time ago, you know, just like Cupcake said, you know, the set is predominantly male. The thing that I want to be known for is riding my motorcycle.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that ladies can be known for on the set.
Okay.
But what I want to be known for is riding my motorcycle. So that's kind of what we preach in Special Delivery. We have standards that our members have to uphold. And the reason that we have the longevity is because we stick to those standards. You can't just be in this club and be out there and have a bunch of mess going on and your name in everybody's mouth. We don't play those games.
Okay.
We're grown women.
Okay.
We do not play those games. So we don't allow anybody to bring any shame on our organization. That's just what it is. So if anybody can't deal with that, they cannot be in our organization.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So, ladies, at any point, do you feel it might be a little pressure on you guys because of such a strict standard?
Not at all.
Okay.
We grown. We grown around these parts.
Okay. All right.
22 years in the military. This is cakewalk.
Cakewalk. All right. So, Unbreakable, we know you are a military individual, you know, through and through. Hypnotic, you as well. What about the rest of you ladies? Are you guys service? Were you guys in the service as well? Okay. So we probably don't want to mess with y'all then.
Everybody
on the screen right now has been in the military.
Oh, okay.
And we have a few more who weren't able to be here because of, you know, other obligations like work. But we actually have quite a few veterans in our organization.
All right. Furry looked like she'll set it off though, man. I'm just gonna put that out there.
And will.
And will. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I kind of figured so. God is good all the time, and all the time He's good. Let's talk about that since you bring Him up. How important is God in your lives and in your organization? Is that something that you guys incorporate?
Yes.
Okay.
We all are some God-fearing women. We know how to pray for each other, with each other. My sisters are so caring, call and check on you, and you know they are loving. But before we ride, we always pray.
Nice.
Always. That's major. I don't care how short the ride is, how long the ride is, how many days the ride is before we get on this slab.
Yeah.
We say a prayer.
Yeah.
So we keep Him first. That reminds me of when you came to our breast cancer ride. Last year.
Was it last year or the year before?
Last year.
It was last year. Okay.
I think it was the year before.
Yeah, I think it was a year before.
Yeah. Whenever you did spoke some things to us, and it's coming to pass. It really is.
Thank the Lord. I don't want to be known as a false prophet. But seriously speaking, no, go ahead. I'm sorry. So you guys were receptive of that, you know what I'm saying, which is great, you know what I'm saying. So is it difficult maintaining your faith in God while out here on the slab doing your thing? Because you know, for some people, it's kind of like, you know, oh no, but we too tough for that, you know.
Oh no,
No,
oh no.
No.
never.
Okay, all
One
right.
thing about God is He loves everybody,
He does
and
indeed.
that's what we're called to do. We're called to love everybody,
Hmm.
be witness of the trials and tribulations we go through. And I'm dedicated to my church, Sunday school superintendent.
Okay, all right.
I ride my bike, and
Yeah,
they know I
yeah.
ride my bike.
Right, right,
So
right.
I love the Lord and I love to ride.
Come on now.
It's second nature, and when I get on the slab, I talk to them, and that's the best
Hmm.
time I have with them.
Come on now.
So
Having church underneath that helmet.
Hmm.
Yeah. We see Cajun. She's sneaking some time in while she's at work, so we're gonna keep that on the hush hush. We don't want to get her in trouble at work. But what's up, Cajun? How you doing? She's tuned in. Um,
How
oh
you
boy,
doing?
here go Kodak. Here go Kodak, the tallest short person I know. He said he want to be a special delivery PO. Leave it to Kodak. Leave it to Kodak. Boy, I tell you, boy.
Listen, we don't want no smoke from Coco. He is
That
not
part,
about to be
that
no
part,
special
that
delivery
part,
PO.
that
No.
part, that part, that part. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit because we got a lot that we want to talk about. Pressure's in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for Pressure. Yeah, Pressure, we're gonna get you on here. We want to chit chat with you and your husband. So we're gonna set that up, get you on here, because they did the ride. I think the same weekend that you guys did. But let's back up a little bit because you guys reached out last year before. No, it was last year, I believe.
It was last
And
year.
last year. And then the Four Corners of North Carolina. Talk to me real quick and also share with the listening audience why it was that you guys chose to do this particular ride and how you actually heard about it.
Well, I heard about the ride from. I actually saw. I want to say it was Kodak
Mm-hmm.
that did the ride, and then so I was thinking it then, and I know Cajun had mentioned it to me, and then Break wound up putting it in the group and was like, "Hey y'all, I was thinking about doing the Four Corners of North Carolina," and it just so happens we all kind of were thinking about it, but hadn't really put it out to the group, and then
Okay.
again, Dora the Explorer had
She about almost the same height as Dora too.
Dora the Explorer of
Yeah.
the group
Uh
was
huh.
like, hey, y'all, let's do the Four Corners. So
Yeah.
it just worked out. It really did.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, it was right around this same time of year. Am I mistaken? What time of the year did you guys launch out and ride it? The North Carolina.
No, that was in, I want to say it was in September. I think it was in September
Okay.
Labor
because
Day
it was
weekend, maybe?
right before the
Yeah.
breast cancer ride and it was cold. It
Yeah,
was
okay.
cold out
Okay.
west.
Okay.
Thought it was like the end of August.
Nice.
Something
Um,
like that.
so tell me a little bit about that. What was special about that ride, or maybe I should say, was there anything special about that ride?
On point.
just the
You quiet
bonding,
over there, sis?
the bonding.
Okay. All right. The bonding.
Yeah,
Nice.
go ahead.
Yeah. And I would say for me, just seeing North Carolina, the different parts, going from sand hills to the mountains to the beach, it was just beautiful. And um, and that the fact that we also got to do Tail of the Dragon while we was doing all that. So
Yeah.
I met, I did one of my fears, and
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
survived the tail of the dragon. So
That's right.
it was fun. It was interesting. It was great bonding time. It was just some funny moments on the road that we still talk about. But it was a great trip. It really was.
Okay. 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 Now.
I like the Four Corners of North Carolina. That was a great trip for me
Mhm.
because first of all, I'm always looking at how we as a club can do better.
Okay.
How can we be better riders? So that trip, I will say for anybody who's interested in doing any of the four corners, definitely do North Carolina. Not just saying that we're from North Carolina, but it was it was just a great ride because you get to see so many different things because
Yep.
like Cupcake said, we got the ocean on one side, we got the mountains on another side. And just the route that we took enabled us to, experience all different types of terrain,
Yep.
roads, highways, interstates, country roads, twisty turnies, hills, just all types of stuff was incorporated in that ride. And it did, I would say it kind of, let's say, tested our gangster a little bit,
Okay, a little
you
bit.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, it made in some parts of that ride, it was uncomfortable,
Hmm.
and we got through it and we got through it together.
Nice.
So I think the North Carolina Four Corners was amazing. And I think it because we're always looking to, how we can become stronger riders. And
Hmm.
that helped.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Getting out there and riding is one thing, but riding with your sisters is a whole nother thing. Let's make some noise for special delivery. So you guys enjoyed the.
Can I
I'm so,
add something before
yeah,
you go on?
absolutely, absolutely.
Um, our sister is Dora, and she's also very safety oriented. So when we get back from rides, we do a recon
Okay.
of the ride. She
Yeah.
tell us to throw our feelings in the trash,
Uh huh.
throw
Uh huh.
them in the trash,
Yep.
and listen to some constructive criticism, and it makes us better riders. It really does. So not only do we ride together, safety is a big important thing for a special delivery. So when we do ride, we come back and we talk about it.
I
How we
also
can do
heard that sometimes y'all got to take class before y'all go on these rides. So I heard. So I heard. Is it true? Is it true? Somebody help me out here.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Okay.
yes.
Well, that's some
So I
thorough
got to
leadership
have
right there.
packing list.
Yeah.
We got packing list. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Safety check before you mount up. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, okay, okay. So, Unbreakable, talk to me. Why so thorough? Why do you do things that way? What's the reason for that?
I will say partially because of my background in the military.
Okay.
I did spend a little bit of time at the U.S. Army Safety Center.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned a lot about safety,
Gotcha.
and ways of mitigating risk.
Okay.
So that's a big part of me. Also, I've unfortunately, I think we kind of spoke about it, Retro, when you came to the clubhouse. I've actually witnessed a friend of mine going down and dying right in front of me, and that changed my life.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we have this beautiful group of women. We are all somebody's mother, somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, somebody's wife, somebody's
Mm-hmm.
something, and at the end of the day, all I want to see is everybody that went out make it back
That part
the
right there.
same way we went out. So what we have to do is beforehand, we go through those pre-combat checks.
Mm-hmm.
We go through, making sure our bikes are right. We don't just leave that up to chance. Oh well, I'm gonna put gas in it and keep on riding.
And
No,
keep
that's
on
that's
riding.
not what we do. That's not what we do, because that can affect your safety and the ladies around you.
Mm-hmm.
So we're always, you know especially for longer rides, we're preparing, making sure that our equipment is good, making sure that we have the things that we need. Fortunately for me, I have a husband with a mechanic background, so he
Okay.
put me on game as far as the things that I need to have in my bike. So he put me on game, so I put them on game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're the type of group that if we're on, some of these social media groups and we see something that might help, might, be good to have, then we'll share it and, all of us will get it.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, we don't want to be that biker who, have a minimal problem and can't
Okay.
help ourselves. You
Right,
know what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So we have the basic tools. We have the jump box. We got the tire repair kits. We got the air compressors. Pretty much anything that we need to sustain while we're on the road, we got it.
Okay, okay, okay.
And then, as far as the coming back, yes, I am a stickler for after action review. Okay, this is what we were supposed to be doing. This is what we did, and how did it go? So
Right.
we'll sit down and we'll talk about it, and we
Okay.
critique each other. What did you see from that the person in front of you was doing? How can we help them improve? So we do that, and then we get back out there and we try it again.
Nice. Sounds like perfection to me.
We try.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. On
We try
point.
to get there. We try to get there.
Uh-huh.
And it's
Absolutely.
definitely good too. Like when we ride together, when you riding with your sisters and you riding with a group that you used to riding with, you kind of
Hmm.
anticipate what their moves are, and you look and
Right.
you can kind of see out, what's going to happen. So that's another good thing I can say. Like we practice, every time we get out on a ride, or even if we're going up the road to Harley. I mean, we're practicing every time we get on our bikes.
As you should.
If we have ladies that have troubles in the curve, or don't like to go fast, or whatever the case may be, we're always practicing every time we get on the bike.
Good deal. Good deal. Speaking of, my wife, she's a good rider. She's a beginner, but she does really well in my opinion. I think she's in her head more than But she had asked a little while ago, would you recommend the Four Corners of South Carolina for a beginner rider? We've been talking about doing that, and I was encouraging her to do it on her bike, ride it. So she's asking, would you recommend that for a beginner rider?
Yes, hands
Absolutely.
down. I
Okay.
Absolutely.
recommend South Carolina over North Carolina for a beginner's rider.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're not getting as much of those mountains as you do in and for North Carolina. So Specs, there you go, baby girl. Fire up that thing, and we're gonna do it this
Let's
weekend.
go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get on that thing. The ladies have
Get
spoken.
on that thing,
Yeah,
honey.
yeah, yeah. So she said that's great. Good leadership. That will build great sisterhood. It sure enough will. It sure enough will. So after doing North Carolina Four Corners, on point is her. I think she's frozen because
She
she.
froze. I
Okay.
texted her. Yeah, she's froze.
Okay,
She's
okay,
froze.
okay. Tell her on point if you're listening. Text her and let her know because I was like, she's paying very close attention to something down in that corner, But text her and tell her to just X out and come back in, and it should reboot her.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. There we go. So you finished the North Carolina Four Corners, and then the following year, you guys came back and did not just South Carolina, but South Carolina and Georgia. There you go, on point. Okay, she actually moves, ladies and gentlemen. I thought she was mad at us or something. She just okay. Good to have you in motion. Let's make some noise for on point. Okay. So special delivery. Why come back and do another Mission 448 ride? Any, meeny, miny, mo? Anybody want to go?
I can't talk on that because I
I'm
missed
trying to
it.
do as many as I
We will be
can.
going. We will be going next year. We've already got one in the works for the ladies. So get ready,
Okay.
Retro. You got some more ladies that are.
All right. All right.
Uh,
Well, my thing with the South Carolina and Georgia
Mm-hmm.
Four Corners, I was bored, and I was like, I was like, let's get another good one in
Yeah.
before riding season is over.
Yeah. According to Kodak, because riding season is over already.
Riding
According to
season
Kodak.
over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I have really been thinking about South Carolina and Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know, just came up with the idea, why not just knock them both out at the
Mm-hmm.
same
Mm-hmm.
time? So yeah.
Yep. So, for those who may not know, initially we were doing the Four Corners, and let me just put it this way: after you guys reached out to me and you guys inquired about doing both South Carolina and Georgia, I said, you know what, that makes sense. So what we have done now with the program is you can knock out multiple in one run. So normally you have to do the four corners of one, then go back and do the other one. But we have made the adjustment to allow you, if you want to knock out two at one time, you can map it out so that you can do one big, square and knock them out. So that was an addition that we have made to the program, and Special Delivery brought on that whole change. So thank you, ladies. Let's see here. Travis Wiley, he says 5 P's: proper preparation prevents piss poor planning. That part right there. Yeah, I don't think I've heard it that way before, but he's got a point there. What's going on, Travis? How you doing, sir? And so let's see here. So another thing, I'm going to back up a little bit, and I want you guys to tell me and those who are listening a little bit about the North Carolina run that you guys did that involved the envelopes.
Oh yeah. So with the North Carolina run, I think what was it? I think it was like 6 or 7 of us that did it. I can't remember, but I don't know. I was sitting here thinking, always thinking, just always
She
thinking.
ain't got no job.
Yeah, yeah, I ain't got no job.
She got too much time on her hands.
So, we just thinking about SD and what we do as a club, as an organization. We are all about helping others, being a blessing to others. So we kind of came up with this idea. We're going to do 4 corners of North Carolina. So what we did was we put together 4 envelopes, and I can't remember the dollar amount, but each member who went on the ride put in a certain amount of money into each one of those 4 envelopes. And I don't remember how we chose, but we
Random.
gave the envelopes to four of the members, and at each stop, that member, at each point, corner, that member handed that envelope over to whoever they saw there that they wanted to give the envelope to. So that envelope had a few dollars in it, and it also had a card with something that we came up with from Special Delivery. So we just want it to be a blessing, because you never know what people are going through. You
Correct.
never know how your actions will could change a person's day or life, for all that matters.
Right.
So we wanted to make the ride something more than just doing the 4 corners. We want it to be a blessing to people that we came in contact with.
I mean, to tell you, when you guys shared that with me, it just really, and so I've been working on some things, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's talk a little bit about who you guys chose to bless with those envelopes, as it relates to the responses. Can you guys recall any of the people that you guys gave the envelopes to, and how the response was?
A couple of the people were shocked
Yeah.
because they wasn't expecting to see a bunch of women first on
Right.
motorcycles, and then for us to walk up and just say, we just wanted to give you this love token, and they opened it up, saw the money and saw the note, and was just thankful for it.
Wow. It's amazing that we live in a society now when you do a good deed or a good gesture, it's almost looked at like as if this is weird, you know. So who all on the live tonight? Who all had an envelope that they had to give to somebody? I know we don't have all the girls. Okay, so
Fury.
there we go, Fury. Sorry about that. So talk to me about the individual that you blessed with the envelope.
Well, it was just a lady that I saw. I think we're at the post office, and at first, um, she was shocked when I
Mm-hmm.
went up to her. But then, she was very appreciative. Um, gave us kudos, but like on point said, it was, wow, y'all on bikes, and not only are y'all on bikes, but y'all blessing people.
Yeah.
Um, and actually, I forgot about it until you said something. We do things. We don't do it for show. We don't do it
Mm-hmm.
for fashion. We just do it from the heart.
Yeah.
And I don't think we recorded anything or videotaped anything. We just gave it and went on about our day.
Yeah.
Um,
I just happened to
so
find out when we were talking with Unbreakable, and she just kind of nonchalantly mentioned it, and I was like, "Hold on, rewind that," and so that is, man, that's completely awesome. So I'm talking it over with the team, and what we're trying to figure out a good way to incorporate that momentum into the program. Of course, we can't make anybody be a blessing to anybody, but I think what we want to do is we're going to probably consider maybe every certain amount of register. In other words, maybe find like an even number every 10 or every 15 or whatever the case may be, and then their job is going to be a blessing. We'll provide the blessing, but they'll be the ones to decide who they give it to. So we're going to play around with that. So that's a whole special delivery seasoning that's been put on the program. So thank you, ladies, very much. Yeah. And so you see, that's why, a woman's perspective sometimes is necessary. I'm just gonna put it out there and leave it there. You know what I mean? So South Carolina was okay. It's you would recommend it for a beginner. Let's talk a little bit about Georgia, because Georgia was a little different.
Lookout Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Lookout Mountain.
Yeah.
The I don't know the rest of Georgia, and
Yeah.
but Lookout Mountain was cool to me because of the hills, because of the turns.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't a lot, but it was nice. I enjoyed that. Like Hypnotic was telling you when we were up there, it was like, okay, yeah, it's nice. All right, let's get down before it gets dark. So
Yeah.
we were in a race against the sun going down, but I really enjoyed that part of the ride.
Nice. Anybody else want to chime in?
As far as for Georgia, I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoyed everything. South Carolina, Georgia. I didn't really have a favorite one. Like I said, my favorite time was just spending that time with my sisters and getting those miles and memories. Just
Right.
laughing and
Yep.
enjoying the scenery and spending that time talking to God in my helmet.
That part right there.
Yep,
That part
riding,
right there.
talking to God.
Yeah.
It's just like one of our sisters. She's unable to be up here tonight, but her thing is, what is it? Laughing and riding and laughing. And that's what
Yeah.
we do. Laughing and riding and laughing. We
And eating.
and eating.
And eating.
We kind of eat together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I can ride with y'all then, because if y'all gonna laugh and eat, look here, I'm with it. I'm for all of that right there. Shout out to Shaquila Bushy. She's in the building. Also, we got
The
Tiffany,
mileage bully.
the mileage bully. She's in the building, making it do what it do. Tiffany Renee, another Fayetteville resident, at least the Fayetteville area. So we got Fayetteville all up in here on tonight. Ain't that right? Yes, indeed. And also we got C1's joining in on the conversation. Good evening, sir. How you doing? Thank you for pressing play as well. So Georgia, Cajun, yeah, she said, yeah, I ain't left nothing on Lookout Mountain. We didn't see the sign until we came back down, Sound to me like she want to go back up there again. That's what it sounded like to me,
Probably in her sleep.
She got to go back with us.
Yeah,
She said when the rest of the girls go, she gonna stay at the bottom and wait for them to come
and
back.
just wait. Yeah. So what's up next for special delivery? I know Cupcake. I think it was Cupcake who mentioned it. Or was it Fury mentioned a planned trip for next year or something like that? Do you guys have another state that you guys are interested in doing next?
Alabama, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's on
I'm
my
probably gonna do Florida before the year is
Florida be a
out,
good
to be
one.
honest with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause Florida, these old bones, they don't like the cold too much anymore. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Florida, as long as you can get through to Jacksonville and Pensacola, those are gonna be probably the coolest places.
Correct.
But then you got what is it, Miami and
And Naples.
yeah, Naples.
Yeah.
It's warm down there, so
It's warm down there. Yeah.
yeah,
So you can pretty much get that one down there year round.
yeah.
And I guess technically Key West would be the furthest point. But
Hmm.
it's not the furthest point, it's the four corners that we're doing. And so for some of the states we're choosing the corners strategically and intentionally. So Key West is not a part of it. But when I did Florida Four Corners, I did go down there and hit the Keys. So, I mean, it's totally up to you guys when you do it if you want to go down to the Keys, But as far as Mission 440 is concerned, you don't have to go all the way down to the Keys if you don't want to. Yeah. But it's a great ride. You got major interstates to do Florida. So even though it's a pretty lengthy state to do the Four Corners mileage wise, because you got big interstates, you can actually get it done. Yeah. So special delivery, man. Talk to me about a woman's perspective. What comes to mind when you hear a woman's perspective? And don't say the right perspective, but because I know how you ladies are. But what is a woman's perspective?
Regarding what? I mean, because women, we
All right,
a
let's
that's broad. That's very
okay,
broad.
okay, touche. So let's zero in on the on motorcycling. What's a woman's perspective of motorcycling?
Well, I mean, I don't. For me, a woman's perspective, as far as motorcycling, I don't really see where my perspective is too much different from a man's perspective. I mean, because
Okay.
we just want to ride,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Um, I don't really see that as I don't know. Help me out, girls, because
Don't leave her out there by herself.
I don't know. What I do know is okay. I've been riding for 22 years,
Uh huh.
and I am just like I'm loving the fact that there are so many women out there riding now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of women out here riding, as compared to back then, and not just riding, but long distance riding.
And they ain't on no
Back
sportsters
when,
either.
yeah,
They on them big things.
when we first started riding, on the sports bikes, like, I thought I was doing something if I,
Mm-hmm.
rode around Fayetteville and went up to the Burger King and
Yeah, yeah,
waited on
yeah.
the crew to ride, whatever. But just to see women out here doing long distance riding, then you got women like the mileage bully, she's
Mm-hmm.
out
Mm-hmm.
here doing super long distance riding, staying out for 30 days at a
Right,
time.
right, right, right.
Big props to her. But then you got people, ladies like Pop Off out here doing the Hoka Hey.
Mm-hmm.
You have ladies like Snacks out here riding in different countries. Like,
Uh-huh.
I could go on and on for days about
Yep, I
what
know.
I'm seeing now with the women out here
Yeah.
riding. We're doing it, and not only doing it alone. I
Mm-hmm.
spent a few years away from SD physically away from SD.
Okay, you're going in and
Jump
out
on
of.
my bike.
Okay, I lost you a little bit there. You said you spent a couple years away from special delivery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still in the club, but away,
Uh-huh.
physically away.
Right.
And even though I wasn't here, I would still jump on my bike and ride the 9 hours here, 10 hours by myself. So women are out there doing it now. We're taking these long rides. We're going cross country,
Mm-hmm.
I-10 in the end solo or with, one or two other ladies or whatever. And I mean, again, it takes me back to what I said years ago. What I want to be known for is riding my motorcycle. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what a lot of women are doing now.
I'm reading what Shakila said. She said this perspective is different. When a woman says "I did," a man comes back and says "Yeah," but they never want to give us the same acknowledgement. Okay, okay, okay. Do you? How do you guys feel about that?
I don't really care. I don't care. Like, I don't care. You don't have to give me no acknowledgement. You don't have to say I did anything, because what I do for myself.
Okay,
So,
okay.
you know, you know, during this day and
Free.
age with social media, that's what a lot of people are doing.
Yeah,
Everything is for the
Sure.
masses, for the
yeah.
likes and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's still a few of us out here just want to ride motorcycles.
Just want to ride motorcycles. Just want to ride motorcycles. Shout out to Juanita Shaw, another one of y'all's ladies that's out there doing big things. Shoot, I think she was all up in Canada, all up into Alaska. What was it?
Oh,
Was it this year? Earlier this year, I believe it was. I know she went on a big old ride, man. I think she went to Alaska. She went to Alaska. So shout out to Juanita Shaw, aka Most Wanted, in the building. I stay sexy. What is it? I stay sexy. AF9393. Who is that?
That is our
Is that X?
CEO. X, yeah.
Okay.
Founder. That's her. Yeah.
Okay. What's going on, X? How you doing, ma'am? How you doing? I seen her chiming a few times, and I was wondering if that was her, and so she's watching from YouTube. Yeah. So Juanita, Most Wanted, it was Alaska. She did it this year, and she did it solo. That's
What's up? That's what's up.
Yes.
So I don't know. I don't know how a brother or anybody for that matter could try to take anything from you sisters, man. I mean, you guys are clearly out there doing the doggone thing, man. And so I mean, my hats are off to y'all, man. I ain't want no smoke. I'm just here to congratulate. You know what I mean? Let's make some noise for these ladies. Cajun, she said for me it's just the passion of riding. I don't think there's much difference either. Validation definitely not needed. We do what we do because we love what we do. Facts. Yeah. So what is the difference between a lady and a woman, or is there a difference?
I don't think it's the difference. Just the name.
Just the name?
That's
Okay.
it.
What'd you say up top there, Sergeant? Would you say? Unbreakable. Would you say there was a difference between a woman and a lady? Listening audience, you guys can chime in on that one as well. I'd love to hear your perspective.
I'm pretty sure some might say there is a difference. Some might say that a lady carries herself in a way that might be on a higher level than a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I think it's the same.
Okay.
But I'm simple. You know what I'm saying? I'm simple.
Fair enough. I would say every lady is a woman, but not every woman is a lady.
Yeah.
Because I
feel
do
like
agree.
I've heard something like that before.
Yeah. I mean, 22 years, right? Uninterrupted. I'm trying to see. Maybe I should go to AI or Google or something to find out if Special Delivery was involved in any scandals, any any drama. Will I find it if I go to AI?
Yeah, maybe we
maybe
were
ChatGPT.
when before cameras and all that other stuff.
Okay.
You got to think about this retro now. We're I've been in the club. I came to the club 10 months after it was formed.
Okay.
So, not trying to date myself, but I was young.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, we all, done some things, but hey, it wasn't no dag on YouTube. It wasn't no dag on Facebook. It wasn't none of that. So
yeah, thank God, right? Thank God, right?
You ain't got no proof.
Yeah. You ain't got no proof it didn't happen. but if there was a case in the earlier days when you guys might have done something that wasn't so ladylike, it seems like you learn from it. And if you learn from it, it's not a mistake. It's just simply a learning experience. So when we talk about the difference between a woman and a lady, there's that time of maturity as well. I don't think that we necessarily judge a person by so much what they do, but how they recover from what they did. Because everybody's liable to do something that's like, dag, I shouldn't have done that, you know? So with all that said and done, I want to ask you guys about, because you got 22 uninterrupted years in the game. Has there been any younger female clubs that have popped up since you guys started that has come to you guys for mentorship, guidance, or leadership?
I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
So from my viewpoint, of course we've seen a lot of clubs come and go,
Mm-hmm.
here in Fayetteville, and it, I might be wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't really witnessed like any shade or anything like that. And the younger ladies coming up, they seem friendly and open to hearing anything from us that might help them. And that's what we're here for.
Okay.
At the end of the day, yeah, we can run around and scream, "Oh yeah, we the longest running club, most female club on the set and all that." But what are we doing
That part.
to better our set and our community?
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you, we're always thinking, okay, what can we do next? What can we do next? And it doesn't just involve us. It involves everybody. How can we help whoever? I hope, it's not even I hope. I know that we put ourselves out there as available to anybody, especially the clubs on our set.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who needs help, wants help, got questions. We ain't what you call it, if not, we ain't no gatekeepers. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? We're here to share whatever we can. Open book.
Open
Open
book.
book.
I like that. I
It
like
ain't
that.
no jealousy. It ain't no, I can't tell her what, we've gone through because I want her to get it through the mud like we did. Nope. That
Yeah.
ain't how we
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that. I also like what Frank just said, Big Frizz. He says, I get what you're saying. For me, when a woman completes certain tasks, especially ones, well, hold on, let me put it back on the screen. It timed out. Especially ones where the overwhelming majority of people doing them are men. I actually think it's even more commendable. It takes breaking norms and pushing past expectations. So in my eyes, she has every right to brag a little. That acknowledgement should be there. And for all of the women out there getting that yonder, I salute y'all. Very well spoken, Mr. Sanders. Very well spoken. Thank you for that comment. Ladies, what do you have to say about such a comment?
I appreciate it, and the
Mm-hmm.
fact that
Yeah.
he sees us,
Mm-hmm.
not trying to compete with the men or doing anything out of the norm, but it is breaking norms because I mean, in the past, the MC set is a male dominated set, so we just want to be seen and show that we are capable and can do just as much as men can do
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
when it comes
Um,
to being on the set
all right.
and
Is it
riding the sled.
what does it look like? I'm trying to see how I should word this. So I'll just let it roll out my mouth. You're out here, you're doing stuff that the men are doing. Is there a danger or is there a risk of compromising one's femininity while out here doing these things? Or no? What do you guys say about such a question?
Absolutely. It's all everything is a danger and has some type of risk involved with it. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say when I go out here and ride, if I'm riding solo, that I'm not going to run into anything that, a male um, may do differently. But at the same time, I am assuming certain risks and different risks because I am out there on the slab.
What I'm saying though is, um, you know, while you're out here doing this, and I shouldn't say you, but women in general, are some losing their femininity? Are they, losing their womanness, if you will, out here trying to do this motorcycling thing?
No.
No.
I don't think so. Because
Okay.
I know,
Okay.
like with our club, we out there on the slab, but we cute while we doing it.
Okay.
And-
Okay. Hold on. Watch out there now.
No. Not at all.
we're not out there trying to be hard or trying to be like men at all. We're ladies and we're riding motorcycles. That's it.
Hey, look here. I ain't mad at you. We're going to come back to that in just a second. We got a few people chiming in. Eddie Bird, LEDs in back. He's in the building. Low Key is in the building. Let's look at what Cajun just said. I see her comment popped up. She says, on several occasions, Street Envy, Chaotic Curves, and several other clubs have come and sat with us just for knowledge. And if we could give the info, we knew where to get it from. So that's what's up. I think it's great when we can go to each other and, as you said, Unbreakable, not trying or appearing to be gatekeepers, so that's a beautiful thing. Let's see here. Happy holidays to you as well, Bird, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. Folks aren't looking for motorcycles. Look here, man. Folks looking for motorcycles year round. They looking for motorcycles year round. And just in case you guys do not know, Eddie Bird, owner of LED and Bags, he can get you all your color match parts and even more for your motorcycle. So, because not only are you guys out there cute while riding your motorcycles, but your motorcycles is cute too. I see y'all got them all fixed up and everything. Look at Furry down there. We showed up, dude. I see you. I see you down there.
Yeah, Eddie Bird, he hooked my bike up.
Okay,
he got my baby looking good.
Got her looking good. That part right there. Let's see who dropped out. We lost. Who did we lose? Kate. Okay. Well, maybe she'll come back in. Not sure what happened there. Okay. Let's see here. Bada boom, bada bang. I don't think so. And then we had X said no. I'm not sure what they were saying. They don't think so. Or losing the femininity, I think is what they were responding to. Okay, yeah. So I look here. I love when my wife ride her bike, boy. I tell you, man, I do, man. It just okay. Let me calm down. Let me reel the thing back on in here. So we appreciate you guys for everything that you do. We appreciate you for what you represent, and we're thankful that you guys took time out of your day to participate with the Mission 448, and you guys have added a little stank to it because we're going to do the special delivery thing. We're going to include that in the ride going forward. And so anything else you guys want to share with the listening audience? If you can tell. Go ahead, on point.
I was going to say one thing that I really love about my sisters, and when we ride, if anything happens to one of our bikes, we're not afraid to get down on the ground and help each other out. So we have this little saying, it's not an SD trip unless somebody's on the ground.
It's not an SD trip unless somebody's on the ground?
Yes.
Okay. Look at Cajun. She said, heck no, we confident in our womanhood. We get on our bikes with our hair done, makeup done, and we'll put on some lipstick at the stoplight. Don't tell me y'all out there putting lipstick on at the stoplight. And occasion you might have to help me out here. I know you're supposed to be at work, so shh. But how you get your hair done and then get on your bike? Because that helmet gonna mess it up. Y'all quiet. I'm looking for some answers. I need to know.
We have rider friendly hairstyles.
Okay. That's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Keith White is in the building. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. He says, I love this. Hey man, a woman's
pastor. Shout out to my pastor.
Oh, okay. Pastor, how you doing, sir? Does he ride too?
No.
He don't? Okay. We're gonna have to work on pastor. He's a barber?
Yeah.
We got two things in common. I'm a barber and I'm a pastor. So Pastor Keith, we're gonna have to where's the church at?
In Parkson, little bitty town outside of Fayetteville.
Okay. I'm gonna have to slide through, man, and hear the word one of these weekends.
Come on.
Yeah, yes indeed. You all are amazing sisters. This is coming from Juanita Shaw, aka Most Wanted, and so we appreciate her. She's good people, man. She really is. She's good people. We're looking to get together with her sometime soon as well, and catch some wind together. We've had her on the show before as well. And my wife says, thank you, ladies, for doing Mission 448. If you want to find somebody who is, behind Mission 448, 153%, that lady right there, my wife, she, yo, trust me. And so we thank her for all that she does as well. We call her Specs, and anything else you guys would like to share?
I would like to say, for anybody out there listening, if you have something going on, an event, or whatever, hit us up on our Facebook page, a Special Delivery MCSC, because we are always looking for somewhere to ride.
Yeah.
Just hit us up. We down to ride.
Down to ride. That's what's up, man. So why is it? Because not everybody that has a bike, and not everybody who's on the bike scene rides their bike. Why are you guys different?
I think like everybody have, this is what I've learned. Everybody have their own reasoning for riding motorcycles. For a while, some years back, I was very, very judgmental of people and how they rode, or how much they rode, or how much they didn't ride.
Okay.
And one of the bros told me, he was like, hey, Bray, why does it matter to you if a person owns a motorcycle and the bike stay parked in the garage, 11 months out of the year? I was like, yeah, because you're supposed to be riding a motorcycle, ride. But he kind of broke it down to me, and now I understand that everybody who ride motorcycles ride for their own reason. They, you got people who all about just, bar hopping, I guess is what they call it. Just riding around town, whatever, going to this spot, that spot. You got people that ride their bikes only to motorcycle events. Somebody having an anniversary, I'm going to, insert big club name here, anniversary.
Right.
You got some people who, have no interest at all in anniversary parties. They just want to ride their motorcycles. Everybody ride their motorcycle for whatever reason it is that they want to ride. So, for me, I just want to ride. Okay. I don't care where it is, what's going on. I'm the one that will probably ride to a motorcycle event and not go to the event. I just want to ride.
Yeah.
So you look up at me, Auntie in the bed rubbing her feet together.
Yeah.
I think it's important that everybody just, kind of be considerate of others and let people live however it is that they live.
That part right there. Look, this has been great. I've enjoyed the conversation. It looks like those who are tuning in have been enjoying it as well. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Some are not able to ride as much that have children. Okay, and that's a very good point, X, that she brings up. That's true indeed. So you have to be, considered. I heard somebody once say, some people, for instance, somebody may ride 50,000 miles a year. And then another guy may ride 20,000 miles a year, but his 20,000 miles that year were more than the man's 50,000 miles a year because of the way life is set up. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was a very interesting way of looking at it. Travis Smiley says, great show with some great ladies that are not only riding, but making special deliveries to those in need. That part right there. I want to respect your time because I'm a talkative guy and I will go on all night long. My wife will be coming up here knocking on the door in a little bit. Hey, babe, you got to shut it down, But I want to ask you guys each this question, and I guess we can start with you, Unbreakable, and we'll just go around the room. When it comes down to you putting those keys up for the last time, what's next, and what do you want the set or people to have known or remember about you?
I don't even know what that would be like for me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been riding for 22 years. And when I say I've been riding for 22 years, I've been riding nonstop for 22 years. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't had a time that I did not own a bike. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
had a time that I did not ride a bike.
Yeah.
This is what I do.
Right.
So honestly, I can't even imagine what my life would be like without riding motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
Riding motorcycles, that's my peace. That's where, I get my mental stimulation. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what I do. That's what I love. So um at the ripe old age of 50, I don't even see that in my near future. Not
Okay.
riding a
Okay. Okay.
motorcycle. I pray to God that He continues to give me the strength to ride because I need riding in my life. I just need that for my mental fortitude. I need it.
Okay.
But when I do put my fob up for the last time, um, it's just like I said before. All I want people to know about me or know of me, remember from me, is that girl will ride her motorcycle.
Okay.
That's it.
All
I will
right.
ride my motorcycle. That's it.
All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it straight from the horse's mouth. Unbreakable herself. Let's make some noise for her. On point. You're up next, sis.
I just want everybody to remember that I lived up to my name. On point.
And do.
Nice. Okay. Okay. All right. And after you taking your last ride, what do you see yourself doing after that? Is there life after motorcycles for you?
Always.
Okay. Okay.
Always hopping in my RV going somewhere.
Okay. 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 All right. Nice. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, straight from her mouth, on point. Let's make some noise. We'll drop down to Cupcake.
Hey. For me, I'm about to be like unbreakable. I don't know I don't know when that time, if that time comes in life for me to
Mm-hmm.
put away the fob.
Mm-hmm.
I just tell people all the time. I have a lot of people say, "I can't believe you ride motorcycles. I can't believe you do this." You can't. But for me, it is the peace. It's the mental. It's just something about God's beauty when you're out on twos and you can ride
Yeah.
by. I can ride past stuff, and I stay in the country, so I can ride past deers, everything,
Mm-hmm.
horses, cows, whatever. But looking at the trees and just looking at God's wonderful things He's created, it always seems so much more beautiful on a motorcycle. So for me, I tell people all the time, they say, I can't believe you do something so dangerous. But for me, it is so beautiful. It is
Mm-hmm.
so refreshing. It is just, as I would encourage anyone, don't be afraid to do it. Of course, go do the proper schooling and training, but
Mm-hmm.
you only live once. And so every journey and experience that you do in life, do it. I mean, and if it's something you enjoy, continue doing it. So I pray that God gives me the strength to continue doing it because for right now, it's just beautiful. It helps me, keeps my mental peace, and it just helps me with my prayer life. So I just pray that God allows me to continue on. And when He tells me to stop,
Uh-huh.
then I will stop. But at the
Okay.
same time, I'm going to always tell others, go forth, do it. If that's what you want to do, do it.
So what do you want them to remember about Cupcake?
I just love life. I love riding my motorcycle. I love the passion about riding motorcycles. And I just think it's a beautiful thing. And so for me, I just say live.
Live. Live.
Be prosperous. Live.
Come on now. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from Cupcake herself, let's make some noise for her. Big Sale is in the building. He said, "What in the beautiful woman's is going on here? Harpo, who is these women's?"
Big sale.
Oh Lord, that boy, he a mess, man. He a mess, y'all. We praying for him though. FHO towing in the FHO towing in the building. What's going on, sir? Thank you for pressing play. Fury, same question for you, sis.
Well, I just want to be remembered for my light in this dark world. To
Mm,
be a better person than I was yesterday. I don't know about these ladies, but I know for me,
mm-hmm,
SD will be the only name I rock. And once I take this hat off my back, if it ever comes off my back. Um, I will never don another set of colors. Um, I ride because it gives me peace. And like I said, I just want to be remembered for, being that light. I like to laugh and talk and giggle and just, the goodness of God, where I came from
Mm-hmm.
to a homeowner, owning my own bike, being a orphan at a young age to where God brought me to now. Having the freedom to jump on my Harley when I want to
You better
and
say it. You better say
take
it
it
from
to
your
my
chest.
sister. Just a good heart and a giving heart is what I want to be remembered for.
Okay, okay. And at life after motorcycles, what does that look like for you?
Life after motorcycles. I guess I'm the newest rider in the bunch.
Mm-hmm.
6 years under my belt. So I'm a fresh rider. So I can't imagine life without riding motorcycles.
Okay.
I'm the type I ride when I want to ride and ride where I want to ride to. So I'm a ride until the wheels fall off.
Ladies, we're gonna get to hypnotic here in just a second. We're gonna get to you hypnotic. Just bear with me. We got to get her back on the show. I need to know about her testimony. I know there's a whole lot of. We're gonna have to get her back on here, and we want to hear your testimony. Because when you said a homeowner and owning your own Harley, that came from your chest, girl. That was a testimony right there. And I'm nosy. You hear what I'm telling you? Yeah, so I know there's a glory story there. So
God is good. He is.
okay, all right. I was just making sure I was hearing right. So
Don't start nothing now.
look here, hey, this the retro philosophy show now. Because anything is possible. I'm just saying. We mess around and have some church up in here.
We had Sunday up in there. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, let's make some noise for Fuji in the building. Okay, and so last but certainly not least, we've got the one and only Hypnotic. Go ahead and answer that question as well, if you don't mind.
So for me, riding is my peace, right? It's
Mm-hmm.
my therapy. And it's my time to talk to God. And as Cupcake said, I just love the scenery. Like when Maine, when I went up to Fort Kent, that
Mm-hmm.
was so beautiful riding up there through Maine and Connecticut and just seeing,
Yeah.
you know, everything, the trees, the birds, the water. But as far as what I want people to remember me by, um, I'm not gonna lie. I am as Cajun will call me,
Go ahead. Don't go ahead. Just say it.
Should we
Tell
brace
him,
for it?
tell him, tell him.
Tell it,
What's
tell it,
what's your
tell it.
what's your
the DA,
designated
the DA,
designated?
the designated a-hole. However,
Oh, okay.
I would give anybody the shirt off of my back, and I would help anybody that needs help. And I am a clown. I really am a
Mm-hmm.
clown. Like if there's something going on and we're out there on the road, they're gonna look to me to bring some type of
Something.
something.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I want my sisters to remember me for that. Like I
Okay.
already know they are anyway. So I mean, we have stories for days, but I just want them to remember me for being the person that makes them laugh and put a
Okay.
smile on their face.
That part right there, they say laughter is like medicine to the soul. So
And it is.
it
It's a
is indeed.
beautiful
It is
thing.
indeed. Some folk don't need the Holy Ghost. They just need to. Some folk got the Holy Ghost. They just need to laugh. They just need to learn how to laugh and just So. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for special delivery. Thank you guys so much. We have one of the Titans watching with us, and the person of Piper. What's going on, Piper? She says, "Thank you for sharing, ladies. She loved it." So shout out to Piper, Motorcycle Mondays, and all the good stuff she's doing. She's all over the place, man. I'm telling you, y'all women
All
just
over
be
the
showing
place.
out. Y'all just be doing the doggone thing.
All over the place. We
Yeah.
actually went up to Pittsburgh and visited Piper.
Okay.
What was
Okay.
it, like 3 or 4 years ago? That was a great ride too. And her girls, they showed us mad love while we were up
Yep.
there. So big ups to
Nice.
Piper.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Piper.
And Retro, if you don't mind, I would like to say, I thought about this while you were talking to Fury there about her story.
Mm-hmm.
And that is one thing that I love about our club.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure, there's a lot of other clubs with the same, but the ladies in our organization, everybody has a story.
Mm.
And when I say when I say story, I'm talking about a story that will just put you in awe.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us have gone through some trials and tribulations in our lives. Um, the club, for the most part, let me see. Cupcake is the newest member, right? Cupcake, and she's been with us now for a couple years, or a year.
Okay.
Um, and but if you go back and look at the ladies who are a part of special delivery, most of the ladies in the club have been in the organization for over 10 years.
Okay.
We have members who come and stay. We don't have a high turnover rate. I'll just say
Nice.
that.
Nice. Nice.
Um, and part of that is because of our stories. Everybody have a story. Everybody have gone through something, and we're okay with sharing our stories with our sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And that, kind of increases the bond that we have, because when you're looking at, the lady to your left, the lady to your right, the lady to your front, and you realizing that, wow, she's been through something similar to me, wow, she understands the single parent thing, the
Yeah.
struggles of being a single parent, the struggle of being, a wife, the struggle of being, whatever. Um, that's how our bonds are built with each other, just dealing with life's issues,
Mm-hmm.
you know and when I tell you, that is one thing that I love about my club. I
Nice.
love that about my club, because we're there for each other. Sister, if you down today, I got you, because I'm probably gonna be down tomorrow. you
Yeah.
know
Yeah. Yeah.
so that is one thing about us. If one is in need, whoever is in need, we're going. It ain't no, well, let me see if I got time. No,
Mm.
we drop what we need to for our sisters, and I think that's how the bond have stayed so strong with us over the years.
That's powerful. That's powerful, and it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. And I know we're trying to cut this off and everything, but I can't help but asking you this question when you, especially since you brought this up, the future of special delivery. A lot of the ladies with you have been with you 10 years plus, and then we see Fury. You said 6 years you've been with the club. So you got
Yes,
some
sir.
younger ladies with you as well. Where do you guys see the club? Another 5, 10 years down the road.
Always on time.
Mm.
Yeah, we're gonna keep on pushing. The thing that we're doing is, we don't have people just sitting in seats. A lot of
Okay.
clubs, they'll have, somebody, oh, they've been the president 10, 15, 20 years, whatever.
Mm.
We don't have people sitting in seats like that, because at the end of the day, if as a leader, if I'm not sharing what I know to bring up the next leader,
Mm-hmm.
then we got a problem anyway.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we're grooming leaders around here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, we want to share the wealth. There is no face of SD. We are the faces of SD.
Nice.
So we're, some of us more seasoned members, we taking a step back, and it's not because we don't love the club. It's because we want to give everybody else the opportunity to lead. And the thing about it is, if if you don't change up leadership,
Mm-hmm.
then your club becomes stagnant.
Mm.
You need to kind of, move things around to get fresh ideas, fresh ways of doing things. So that's what we're doing. Some people kind of don't give the what they call it mom and pop clubs the same respect as the national clubs. We are a mom and pop club. We are one chapter. That's it. It's just
Yeah,
us here in Fayetteville, and we're okay with it
that's
because
right.
what we're doing is
Right.
making sure that our local footprint is what it needs to be, and
That
that's
part.
how we have been on ground for the last 22 years.
Do you
It will
guys
always be quality over quantity for
that part
us,
right there? I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that right there. Share with the listening audience, ladies, how they can come in and fellowship with you guys. Do you guys have a bike night, or do you guys have a special night, or anything like that, where the clubhouse is open to the public?
Yes, we have our clubhouse, and we actually have bike night tomorrow night. As a matter of
Yeah.
fact, it's the fourth
Really?
Tuesday. Yeah, fourth Tuesday of every month, starting at 7 o'clock p.m. We're right downtown. What's our address? 450 West Russell Street.
Suite 102.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So please come out, hang out with us, fellowship with us. You'll catch us doing something crazy. You
got
know,
karaoke.
karaoke. We
Yeah.
can't sing, but we
Dance.
will sing.
Yeah. Hey.
Let me just say this, man. When I walked through that door, man, I mean, I was impressed. You guys have done an awesome job with that location. I mean, it is superb, top of the line, top notch. So shout out to you guys on such a well put together place. And
Thank
so,
you.
yeah.
And
So,
can I interrupt one
oh yeah,
second? Because I
yeah.
gotta do it. I
Go,
gotta do it.
go for it.
So yeah, so our clubhouse is at 450 West Russell Street,
Uh huh.
but our clubhouse is also
Mhm.
our sister's club.
Mhm.
So the club is called Zenix. The owner is one of the founding members of SB is Cynthia, and her club is catered to 35 and up. We grown around these parts.
Grown, grown,
So
grown.
so if you're looking for something to do on Wednesday nights, Friday nights, Saturday nights, come through 35 and up. Um, Dress to impress. Security is definitely in the building. Just come out to have a good time. And of course, like we said, the our bike nights are the fourth Tuesday of every month. And
Okay.
our anniversary is coming up in March. So we'll be putting more information out there. I think the flyer is already out, actually.
Okay.
So yeah, if you ever in Fayetteville, come holler at us. If you're riding through Fayetteville, let us know. We'll escort you on up or down 95. Just let us
Okay.
know.
Okay.
We do this.
Hey, look here. Hey, you ain't new to this. You true to this. You know. I mean, you know. So that's what's up, man. Any final words that you guys want to leave? Word of advice or anything like that you guys want to leave on the listening audience? We good?
Yeah, just ride your ride. Ride
Ride your
your ride.
ride. Okay. All right. All right. Cupcake, what you got to say?
Nothing. Just
Okay.
enjoy life.
Enjoy life. Hypnotic.
Enjoy life.
Oh, sounds like you muted, sis. Hypnotic, you there? How about you on point? Any closing words?
Just enjoy it. I
Enjoy it.
mean, and enjoy your ride. And I'm
All
sorry,
right.
Break. I probably took your words, but I always.
What would your words be, Unbreakable?
That is
Oh,
what I'm point saying. I'm
okay.
always commenting on different people platforms, and that's what I always say at the end of my comments. Don't forget to enjoy the ride.
Oh,
That's important.
it is
Don't
indeed.
forget to enjoy the ride.
It is
We
indeed.
be in a hurry trying to get here, there, da 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 da. But are you really taking the
Enjoy.
time out to enjoy the ride?
Mm-hmm. Juanita Shaw, she wants to know when in March is the anniversary.
22nd.
22nd, March 22nd. Make sure I get that flyer, ladies, so I can go ahead and start pushing it on my platform as well, and promote it on this end as well. Okay.
Thank you.
And it has been a pleasure to sit down and chat with you guys. And we will be in your neck of the woods soon, because you already know how we do it.
Yes, we're waiting for you. We're actually we have something planned for you, Retro. We have already talked about you bringing your people down, so just let us know. We got something planned for you.
All right. Say less. We're gonna make it happen, Captain.
Well taken care of. We got you.
All right. Look at Cajun. She said, "Look here, I'm not there, but I'm in this interview too. Now I got my closing words. Don't. You ain't leaving me out. Hey, I'm telling you, man. I mean, so when I came up there to deliver the patches, guys, right? Those who are watching, Cajun wasn't gonna be able to make it because she had to go catch a flight because apparently she always hopping on somebody's cruise ship, cruising all over the place, So she wasn't gonna be able to be there. And so I was like, daggone, because I was running a little bit behind. So right before I got ready to shoot on over there to the club, I stopped at the gas station, and lo and behold, who did I run into? Cajun. So it was meant to be. So we got a chance to present her with her patch in person, and she said, "Closing words, love y'all, and it ain't nothing y'all can do about it. If you need us, hit us up." Well spoken, Cajun. Well spoken. Third weekend in March is March 22nd for the anniversary service. X, look at that. A double salute to you, sis. This right here is what you call a double salute. Okay, double salute. We appreciate you as well. And when I come back down, I will have the missus with me and a few of the other sisters as well. So we're gonna come down there and just show some love and I'm gonna pull up to the anniversary. And we coming back for the anniversary too. So it's all love. It's all love. Divine energy. You got that right. Ladies, we're gonna be here another 40, 50 minutes.
It's okay. I'm up tomorrow.
Well, you ain't got no job,
Right. Tommy ain't got no job.
Yeah, she ain't got no job, Yeah. Tommy, Tammy, which one is it? We're gonna call her Tammy. the female Tommy version. But you put your time in, so now you just chilling. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so we'll let you guys go, and we'll get you guys back on here, talk about your anniversary when we get closer to the date and things of that nature. And we're gonna really push and promote y'all because that's how we feel about y'all. Is that okay?
Thank you.
That's all right. Okay, good deal. All right, ladies, have a good night. Okay.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie.
Everybody, including Lottie Dottie. It's your boy Retro.
Yeah, and we just had the one and only special delivery in the building. Hashtag Who Got Next. They've been knocking out these four corners: South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, and they're getting ready to do Florida, Alabama in the very near future. So we'll continue to keep you in the loop as they get ready to launch out and do what they do. We want to thank everybody for tuning in on tonight, man. I know it's kind of late in the hour, but it was well worth the conversation. So again, ladies, thank you so much, Special Delivery. If there's anything your boy can do, don't hesitate to give me a call. And I'm going to leave you with this, man. We took this when we were up there at their very well put together clubhouse. It's your boy Retro, man. Make sure you're signing up for Mission 448, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag Who Got Next.
So yeah,
you already know what it is. We down here at the clubhouse, Special Delivery.
Always on time.
Yo, they got that joint together. Nice, impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how long you guys been in existence now?
21 years.
21 years.
In March of this year, coming up, we'll celebrate our 22nd anniversary.
Okay.
We are the longest running female club in Fayetteville.
Okay. So, and might be all of North Carolina too, maybe, possibly?
I don't know about that. I haven't done the research on that.
Okay.
As far as the female club?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, okay. Well, definitely in Fayetteville.
Yeah, definitely in Fayetteville.
All right.
So, these are the rest of our jewels over here. Motorcycle Club up top, Social Club. XO's over here.
Nice.
That's my beautiful sister, Hypnotic, right there.
Yes, ma'am.
That's me in the middle, and that's Cajun. I think you saw her earlier.
We did. What a coincidence. Yeah.
This right here is our memory or moment. It's like for a moment of silence when you go down this hallway.
Okay.
So what we have here is in remembrance of fallen riders, say their name and drop a jewel. So if you know anybody who has passed away, you drop a jewel for them, say their name, put it in the base here.
Nice.
So that's just our way of keeping their memories alive.
Yeah.
Come on down here. This right here is the jewel box. So this is where we come and chill.
Okay.
This is our niece.
How you doing?
So, anytime members just need some time.
Yeah. When they need that moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our Wusa Zen area.
All right. Nice. Very nicely put together.
Thank you. It's on the front.
Okay.
So these are our brothers that passed away from our brother club.
Okay. Okay.
So
remembering them.
And here we have our founders and the president at the time, Soleil. She got killed back in 2006, coming back from Myrtle Beach.
My condolences.
Yep. So that is the founder of Special Delivery. Yep. So this is our memorial wall here for our fallen brothers and sisters from the club. Yep.
Nice.
And coming in here, we have our bar area.
Well, hello. How we doing? We doing all right?
And Mama, that's Unbreakable's mother over there.
Okay.
This is Patty. She's in our social club.
Pleasure to meet you guys.
This is
the owner, operator.
The owner, Zen X.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very, very well put together.
People around here, they know her from way back in the day, the old heads. Yeah. They know her from way back in the day. So it's like, oh, there go Triple X right there. That is her name. That's her riding name, Triple X. And that's the OG right there. And she is. So she has paved the way for SD. This right here, this was her vision. Okay, and she could have, started this club because she wanted to start a nightclub for 35 and up. You know what I'm saying? 30. This is something different. This is only 35 and up that comes here. So instead of just saying, okay, hey, I'm gonna start this nightclub with my 35 and up folks, I'm gonna bring my sisters in. So that they can have a clubhouse to bring this set into. And that's what she has done. And even we had a social club that just stood up here in Fayetteville. She opened her doors for them to receive their national president and their people to come and, give them their colors and all of that. And even though that's a whole nother club and a social club at that, she was right there the whole time giving them guidance. Right. Because she got over 20 years of experience. So I could go on all day talking about X just based on my memories, my experiences with her. But the thing that I love about her is all that knowledge that she has up here, she's willing to share. And I'm for that all day.
That's what's up.
I appreciate that, man. That's beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, included Lottie Dottie, it's your boy Retro, and I am honored and privileged to be down here at Special Delivery Clubhouse, as you can see. And man, you should take a walk. Matter of fact, you need to come down here to Fayetteville and check them out and support their business and everything. But they launched out last year, I think it was, and knocked out the North Carolina Four Corners. Well, they came back and they want to knock out Georgia and South Carolina. So they're setting the bar real high. So y'all got to really work to catch up to them. They knocked them out back to back, both Georgia and South Carolina. So without any further ado, we got some patches that no longer belong to me. It belongs to Special Delivery. So here you got for Georgia.
Thank you.
From the boom, by the bag.
Thank you.
But you also have South Carolina as well.
Thank you.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, saints and nates, hashtag who got next. They knocked it out like bosses, man. How many days y'all took to do it?
3.
3 days, which is great because they knocked out 2 states in 3 days. Anything you guys want to say about the ride?
It wasn't that cold.
Okay.
It started off, we had cold and then got a little bit warm, and then Monday on the back.
Sunday, it was 86 degrees Sunday while we were beautiful.
Okay.
And then Monday,
it was freezing. However, the ride, it was very good. Like minimum traffic, didn't have any no real major issues. The memories and the miles with my sisters was awesome. That's always great, getting out with my girls.
So how long y'all been riding together?
Let me say, I've been in SD since 2006.
Okay.
So I've been riding with them since 2006.
2005 for me. But about the ride, I would say my favorite part of the ride was Lookout Mountain, Georgia. Because I love the mountains, I love the turns, and all that extra stuff.
And when it started getting dark.
Yeah, we're trying to get back in. It's time to go break. Let's go.
Lookout Mountain caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it. You know? And when we got to the bottom, I was like, oh, okay.
And you're right
exciting.
there at Chattanooga, Tennessee at that time. You get down to the bottom.
So we actually stayed the night in Chattanooga.
Nice. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, saints and saints, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, special delivery in the building. And I'm actually in their building.
Always on time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir. Your boy's on the wall, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Special delivery. Wall of Fame. Honored. Yours truly, Retro, in the building with the one and only Cajun. And yo, I'm telling you, these girls special delivery, they ride, they scoop. So whenever they do a Mission 448 ride, I gotta make sure it's a special delivery to give them their patch. So without any further ado, Cajun, that's for South Carolina.
Thank you so much.
But she didn't start with South Carolina. She knocked out Georgia too.
Yes, thank you.
So, Cajun, what you got to say about the ride? How'd you like it?
I loved it. I enjoyed it. Now, I will say I ain't left nothing on Lookout Mountain. I ain't left nothing up there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
But it was nice. It was a good ride. It was a good ride. We had fun.
Good. Well, you guys are gonna hear a whole lot more from her and the rest of the girls from Special Delivery. Cajun, appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie. It's your boy Retro. Let you know that registration for Mission 448 is open. You can register today and ride the four corners of your state or multiple states. Who's going to be the first to collect the four corners of each of the lower 48 states? Hashtag Who's Got Next. Register today and ride the four corners of your state.
Say, man, you know what it is, man. Special guest in the building. Much love and respect to my man, Retro, stopping through, y'all. Y'all know what to do.
Big Cell. You still keeping it 100.
Hey now, this is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, home of the Moto Mob where legends are made. You are now tuned in to the Retro Philosophy Show. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what to do. Press play.
I'm not gonna say it all I got to say.
No, I know.
A lot of people like to hold back, but I don't hold back nothing. I take just like it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this your man Kodak, the most hated, coming to you live from the Retro Philosophy Show, where I always listen to my man, 50 Grand, Pastor Retro. You know what it is.